Hi, I'm Wayne. This is the VWD challenge. Please hit that subscribe button. It really makes a difference. I can't believe I'm actually saying this. The trip is happening. I'm going to Disney in 4 days. But when you watch this tonight, I'm on a bus at the airport. I'll be heading to the airport, just getting off a bus as you start viewing this. Right. Couple of things I need to do first of all. There's a couple of elephants in the room here, and one of them I'm going to go through when I show you the inside of the bag in a minute. So, elephant number one, immunosuppressed patient going abroad. I've now had 4 vaccines. I can no longer do any more to keep myself safe and to travel. 4 vaccines, okay? It's all I can do to stay safe. I will be wearing my masks. If you do want to meet me in the mask, if you have a cough or a temperature or you're feeling well, don't meet me in the park. However, if you're feeling fit and healthy, meet me in the park, or if you haven't been in contact with anyone, because I have to stay safe. Number one. Okay. Number two, my hair is so long, I need a haircut. Okay? Super long. I really do need a haircut. So I'll put my cap back on. It's nice to be wearing the merchandise again. 3, I'm trying to film more and more in 4K. This is being filmed in 4K. Okay, so there's a button in the top right hand of your screen which says play in the highest resolution. If you click on that button and play in the best resolution, you'll get a lot clearer image of me. So I'm just going to crouch down now and grab the challenge bag, and I'm going to very quickly go through that, and then we'll go to the bedroom and I'll quickly do the inside of it. And I can't believe this is happening. Today when I'm filming this, I'm waiting for Boris Johnson to announce that I won't need a PCR test when I return. I have to pay for it in the next 24 hours, so I'm waiting for that news report. I'm just going to bend over and pick up the travel bag, so give me a second, okay? So, this is the challenge bag. I love this. It's been made with the support of a lot of people. One of the most important badges on here is a guy called JP. He died from cancer, and I've always said, oh, me and him are going to ride Haunted Mansion for the last time together, so really important for us. I've just got my YouTube on the side. Now, I'm going to try and put all this up so you can see it. Embroidered Mickey. It's got Diabetes Warrior written on the side. The front chest pieces have I live because of my organ donor. It's got my lanyards on there which says vulnerable person, so when I am going through the airports or Disney, people will know and hopefully respect that issue. This is a bone of contention. Okay, these are sunflower lanyards, and Finley wears one and I can wear one going through the airport, and I may do whilst I'm in the airport because I'm vulnerable and I want people to know that. However, this is a reason to wear a mask. This lanyard is not a reason to not wear a mask, it's a reason to wear a mask. These have become so widely available that people are walking around the United Kingdom wearing these lanyards thinking they don't need a mask, and no one approaches them. They're abusing their lanyards. I will not abuse these lanyards. Okay, that's all there is to it. I've got my Instagram logo on there. See that? You probably can't see it too well. I've got my LGBT, I've got my Help for Heroes, I've got breast cancer, I've got About Face. Yeah, it's such an amazing bag, and it was done by a lady called Jane for me, who's done all this. This is my pride and joy. This is Dorset Air Ambulance, okay? These patches, the pilots don't have these patches. These are a prototype. The air pilots do not have them, because they're so new, and I've got one on my bag. Dorset Air Ambulance, thank you. My barcode, you bump into me in the park, scan it, takes you straight to my channel, okay? This is a really lovely bag, okay? Now, there's another elephant in the room here, COVID. So, I'm all kitted up for COVID before I go. Now, when you're watching this, as I said before, I'm going to be at the airport by the time you see this vlog. So, we're going to quickly go over, but before I do go over, why should you subscribe? Because the world has changed and you're now living in my world. I have been immunosuppressed for the last 14 years after my transplant, and a basic cold can kill me. I've been hospitalised twice with chickenpox because I have no immunity to chickenpox. I've been living in a COVID world where basic bugs can kill me for 14 years, and you guys are now in my world, and you can see what happens when lots of people start living in my world. So for me, this pandemic is sort of like, it's bittersweet. A lot of people don't realise, but it is. You are now in a transplant patient's world, and this is how I live all the time. Hopefully today Boris Johnson announces we don't need those pesky tests to come back. We'll see what happens. And let me know if anyone spotted the magic. Okay, let's go see what's in the bag and then come back after. Okay, see you in a second. So, what's in the bag? So, I have a lot in my bag to go. Now, there's a few things I need to clarify before I can do this part of the vlog. As many of you have noticed, I also have a red mark on my nose. And I'm not afraid to talk about my scars. My scars are caused by my anti-rejection drugs and my transplants. And I'm hoping to show some of them off when I get to Disney. However, the one on my nose has got quite red recently. So, as you're filming this, which is 2 weeks prior to it being published, I had cryo on my face, which is basically where they freeze any marks. And then they heal up and then they go away. So in 2 weeks time I shouldn't have any marks on my face, and I should just look like a normal person rather than Rudolph. There we go, that's one of the things. Number two, this trip is being planned now for almost 4 years, and you can see by the amount of equipment in front of me that it takes a lot. I will be putting the hotels, Disney, Universal to the test when it comes to hidden disabilities. I shall do. They shall be put to the test, and I will be meeting people and having a lot of fun along the way. So let's start on what I've actually got to go with. So first things first, the most essential things, masks. I'm wearing FFP2 masks, okay, with filters in, interchangeable, and they will be clean every day. And I also have some masks with my YouTube logo on it. Very, very important. It feels weird being back here because my first ever vlog was from this room, and yeah, it feels weird being back, but I wanted to do this because I had so much stuff to spread out. I didn't have enough room to spread it all out on. So I'll be taking a laptop because I'll be editing. Now, most people that go to Disney, they go in groups of 3 or 4, and they have people that can help them with the editing, people that they can film as they're going around. I do not have a luxury of doing any of that. I am a solo outfit. I will be spending 13 or 14 hour days out of my hotel room, and I have to be able to survive outside of my hotel room without going back to it and running out of equipment. And a lot of that involves some of the stuff that I have here in front of me. So my laptop will be used for editing and downloading everything, and I have 2 terabytes of storage that I can put with my Minnie and Mickey. Don't know whether you can see that there, with Minnie and Mickey there. I've got noise cancelling earphones for the plane trip going over, and these are Bluetooth. So please remember, if you take your Bluetooth earphones, take a cord, because when you're on the plane you can't use the Bluetooth, you have to use this. Now I'm going to go more into these when I go on the trip about how we use them for autism and how they are really good, and take charges for them. I'll talk about them when I'm on the plane if I'm allowed. So, I've got to stand up and stretch my legs here. So I have a massive amount of power cables for all the tech that I'm going to be taking here, and I mean a massive amount of power cables. And I am taking so much tech that needs to be charged up. It's unbelievable. I've got a microphone for my Canon, which you can't see here, or my tripod. So I've got a dual capsule microphone for front and rear recording. Should be quite good. I've got a bracket for the sound recorder. I've got my mic for my handle for my Canon. That just slips out of it, and then basically I can zoom in and out. Oh look, I can zoom in and out. You see that? I can zoom in and out by using this this bit of kit. But that's the main piece of kit that I will be having. I have, if you can see these here, I have 10 batteries, even though 4 of them are currently on charge and one's in the 3 of them are on charge, one's in the camera. So I actually have 10 batteries and they last about 45 minutes. So you get a gist of how many batteries I'm going to be getting through in the day. I have a case for my camera in case I just want to take a camera without the rest of the kit. I've got dual chargers here, so I can charge 5 batteries at a time with this. Okay, I've also got a backup. Oh, I see that. So I've got the backup Canon here, which is the Canon, my backup camera. So should my other Canon fail, I've got a backup and I've got a spare battery. And always remember your lens cloths. And I've got dead cats for the microphone. I've also got smartwatches, so when you guys message me in a park to say you want to meet up in a park, you'll be able to catch up with me. The phone I'll be using is the Canon, the phone I'll be using is a Samsung S21. I upgraded it from my S10 Plus because it's smaller, it's faster, and it takes really nice pictures, and I'm going to be using that in the park on the Wi-Fi. Hopefully that works. I've got 10, don't know whether you can see them in the shot, 10 SD cards here. Ooh, I'm going to reach over and grab those on. I've got 10 SD cards here, all in there, all ready to go. 10 of those. I'll put those back in there later on. I've got a, I'm going to show you, I've got a power bank. As I said before, power bank is essential to use in the park, and I have to fit all this stuff into a bag. I've got a multi-charger. I've got 2 of these, so I can charge 6 things at the same time. And trust me, when I'm charging my phone, 4 to 5 batteries and all the other tech that I'm going to be having, including USBs and power banks, earphones, I'm going to be using all this tech along with my camera there and the tripod that it's on. This is a lot of tech to carry, and it is rather weighty. So now I have to get it all into the bag and get it ready to go. This is exciting. I've never actually got this far. Still got fingers crossed that our wonderful non-corrupt politicians in our country decide to put the brakes on travel. So I've never actually been this close to going. Okay, let's get it into the bag and then go back to the cabin. Okay, let's go. That's what's in the bag. You can see there's a lot of tech in that bag. Please subscribe to my channel. I have new cards. Yes, I have new cards. These are my, I'm gonna go focus. Even with this new software, it does go out of focus. My new cards with my barcodes. There we go. The back looks a bit different. So on my cards now, it now says VWDW Challenge supporting hidden disabilities, autism, transplant patients, and it's got my logo on it, and it's got the QR code to scan when I give them out, which is perfect. You want to meet me? I'm going to be around the parks. I'm going to be on Instagram. You can message me on Insta. I'm not going to be watching vlogs for the next 2 weeks for the obvious reason that I won't be here to watch vlogs for the next 2 weeks. But you know, I'm going to be around in the parks. So providing you haven't been ill recently, you don't have a cough or a cold or any symptoms, catch up with me in the park, okay? Because I'm trying to stay safe. I will be lateral flowing every day to make sure that I am safe for you to meet in the park and do my bit as a responsible YouTuber. Okay, it's just so exciting. The next time you see me, I'm going to be in America. No, actually no, next time you see me, I'm going to be doing the travel part of the vlog. So you won't see me in 2 weeks time. It's all very confusing, but I intend to do a room review that's never been done before, and it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of tech. I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. I'll see you guys in the parks, and see you then. Okay, take care, stay safe. Can't believe it's happening. Bye.